What's up, YouTube? It's been a couple weeks.
I was a highwayman.
Sitting here in Kokomo, Indiana, only about 3.5 hours early for my first appointment. I had enough time last night when I got done delivering, so I grabbed my load for today, got out here, shut down. It's not till a 1400 appointment, but this way I'm here and I'm not burning off my clock, and there's a chance that I wouldn't make it back if I had left from the DC this morning. So we're going to talk a little bit about time management, how to make the most out of your time. You know, I hear a lot of Werner drivers say, oh, I don't make any money, blah, 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 blah. I don't see really how that's possible with all the freight that Werner has to offer, minus breakdowns and unforeseen circumstances and waiting for appointment times. That kind of stuff can't be helped. But running a dedicated account, you have certain pickup times, appointment times, and there's ways that you can, how I want to say, make yourself more available to increase your productivity. I left Monday night, went to Michigan, had 3 stops at Allen Park, Battle Creek, and Kalamazoo. Kalamazoo was a drop and hook. Came back to Findlay, switched loads, and came out to Kokomo, Indiana. Now, I could have dropped the trailer, went home last night, come back in the morning, picked this up, drove out here and been here at 2, got live unloaded. They have 9,000 pounds on the floor. It's going to take them a couple hours. 2.5 hours to my next stop, which is a drop and hook, then about 5 hours back. So, I had to play the game, but you can be done. And that's what we want to do. You want to make the most of your time. Make the most of your time. Now that I'm here, my clock's not going to start until after they finish unloading me, which it's no-touch freight, so you don't have to log line 4 because you're not doing anything with it, right? So you want to be smart. You need to be thinking ahead, because right now I'm not thinking about my 2 stops that I'm doing today. I'm already planning on what I'm going to be doing tonight when I get back. Depending on the time I might get back, I might not take another load until tomorrow. So then, of course, you know, go home. I live only about 30 miles away from our DC, so I'm kind of lucky in that point that if I don't have a load for a day, I'll go home. Most of the guys drive up for the week. We don't take our trucks home because of what we do. It's account policy. We just leave them at the DC, drive our personal cars to and from work. It works out. I have 4 small young kids, so it's kind of nice to be able to get home that much. Some people talk, oh, Werner's a terrible company. They don't do this, they don't do that. Werner's been great to me, and you know, for those of you that followed Trainer James on here, we kind of piggyback off of that. Yeah, Werner does care, just like one of his last videos. They really do go above and beyond. You just have to know the avenues and the channels to take your issues to have them resolved in a diplomatic way. You can't just get upset and trash somebody because you don't get things your way. Sorry, it's a large company, and it's not Burger King. You can't have it your way. You need to be diplomatic, and you need to go about things in a respectful and professional manner. They expect us to be professional. I expect them to be professional with us too. It feels like that with everything that we do. A little bit on something I'm sure every driver out there is seeing. We're getting a lot of red lights. And I saw the Qualcomm message that came across yesterday, and it made me laugh because, you know, they want us to decrease out-of-route miles, and a lot of people are routing around scale houses these days. And this isn't, you know, I can't even tell you the last time anybody on our fleet got DOT'd. We don't have many issues. We get everything taken care of. This is a pretty close-knit group. You know, we all have tons of lights, light kits. We're a mobile, walking Home Depot store between everybody. We take care of ourselves and we take care of each other. If somebody's out of trailer light, I got 4 of them in here. Have one. Doesn't cost me nothing. Saves Werner money because I have them. Saves the cost of a breakdown, and it keeps the trailer legal, which keeps the CSA scores down. Well, you keep everything in check. You go through those scales. Even if you get DOT'd, I feel confident. Just keep this in tip-top shape. Every trailer, every day, everything is, to my best of my abilities, 100% legal. And I don't know who all these people are who keep screwing up our score, who don't wear their seatbelts, who are speeding. My truck only goes 60, so that's not really an issue with me. So everybody with your 62s and your 5s and your 70s, enjoy it. Small towns, I mean, it's common sense stuff, and it's really aggravating that, you know, I gotta walk on eggshells because people can't have a little pride in what they do. I can't really condone that type of behavior. A friend of mine who was on Family Dollar got fired for holding his cell phone while he was driving. Well, you make your own bed, you have to lie in it. Told him a whole bunch of times, you gotta knock that crap off. Can't do it. I wouldn't talk to him unless he had his headset on. Gotta keep it legal. So we're getting red lit, we're getting pulled in, our CSA scores are up, zero tolerance is still in. Werner has lost some good drivers. We've definitely lost some good drivers on this account due to that, because it doesn't matter if it's in your CS or in your CMV or in your POV, your personal vehicle. If you get a seatbelt ticket, a speeding ticket, or a stop sign ticket, failure to yield the right of way, just stoplight as well, you'll be terminated. It doesn't matter if it's in your own personal car. It still negatively affects your CSA score, therefore Werner's CSA score. So you need to be vigilant in everything you do. Lord knows I am. The old lady gets mad because I don't speed. So if she wants to get somewhere, I make her drive. I don't really like driving that much when I get home anyway. So in theory, in completion, take a look at your clock, make the most out of your minutes, and make the most out of your day. Plan ahead. Stay smart, stay safe.